every success story, you will find someone who has made a courageous decision. Life taught me love is risky. Death taught me to love even more. Care about what other people think and you will always be their prisoner. The biggest lesson I learned this year is to not force anything. Conversations, friendships, relationships, attention, love. Anything forced is just not worth fighting for. Whatever flows, flows. What crashes, crashes. The biggest lesson I learned this year is to not force anything. Conversations, friendships, relationships, attention, love. Anything forced is just not worth fighting for. Whatever flows, flows. What crashes, crashes. The biggest lesson I learned this year is to not force anything. Conversations, friendships, relationships, attention, love. Anything forced is just not worth fighting for. Whatever flows, flows. What crashes, crashes. You're never wrong if you love and help people. The universe is one great kindergarten for man. Everything that exists has brought with it its own peculiar lesson. I've learned that no matter what happens, or how bad it seems today, life does go on, and it will be better tomorrow. You can build your own things that other people can use. And once you learn that, you'll never be the same again. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. When you want something in life, you've just got to reach out and grab it. Our crisis is no longer material, it's existential, it's spiritual. We have so much fucking stuff and so many opportunities that we don't even know what to give a fuck about anymore. Take nothing on its looks, take everything on evidence. There's no better rule. Try to accomplish things you have always dreamt of while you can. I know it sounds cliché, but the biggest lesson I have learned is that life is precious, enjoy it while it lasts. The biggest lesson I've learned is that hurt people, and kindness is just as contagious. So if you can focus your efforts on engineering kindness, it will prevail. The biggest lesson I learned from my dad is to support children even if they're doing something that is unorthodox. Learning to appreciate those things that aren't related to success has proved the biggest lesson. Life's too mysterious to take too serious. Life's too mysterious to take too serious. Life's too mysterious to take too serious. My biggest lesson in becoming a woman is to really love what I've been given. When you share your story and become vulnerable, the ripple effect and the people that you can help along the way is a life lesson. I have no projects on the horizon. I don't feel frustrated. It's a great life lesson for me. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. To live a good life, we have the potential for it. If we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. There's beauty in pain, and everyone experiences it, and it's a lesson. Your life improves once you realize no one cares. I am what I am. I don't worry about anything that I can't control. That's a really good lesson in life. Education has failed in a very serious way to convey the most important lesson science can teach, skepticism. Education has failed in a very serious way to convey the most important lesson science can teach, skepticism. The one lesson I have learned is that there is no substitute for paying attention. Happiness is fleeting. I think that's the main lesson I have learned. The only game worth playing is the one where you take nothing for granted. The only game worth playing is the one where you take nothing for granted. Success is a process that continues, not a status that you reach. If you are alive, there are lessons to be learned. The chief danger in life is that you may take too many precautions. He has not learned the first lesson of life who does not every day surmount a fear. Everyone has a lesson to teach you. A man's most urgent necessity is neither happiness or money. It is wisdom. For it is wisdom that he will need to navigate the turbulent waters of his day-to-day existence without succumbing to the ocean of turmoils, or to the empty road of prescriptions. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. Hard lessons are hard to forget. Let hardship be a source of knowledge, not bitterness. Wisdom is hard-won. Doubt is wisdom. People are dangerous when they are certain that their cause is just and their facts are right. Doubt is wisdom. People are dangerous when they are certain that their cause is just and their facts are right. The hardest thing to learn in life is which bridge to cross and which bridge to burn. A little foolishness, enough to enjoy life, and a little wisdom to avoid the errors, that will do. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. People tend to complicate their own lives, as if living weren't already complicated